Hi everyone, Erin here from Real Wig Fun. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to take a look at another Raquel Welch wig. It's not a new style, but it is new to me, and it is straight up with the twist, and I have this beautiful wig in the color Pale Golden Honey. So stay tuned. First, I'd like to thank Wigs by Patty's Pearls for supplying this wig to bring you a review today, and I'm really excited to try this style. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So straight up with the twist, as I mentioned, is not a new style, but it is new to me. And it is a classic modern day textured bob. I love the length on this. The fibers feel incredible. This wig has a full monofilament top so that you can part this beautiful wig in any space within that mono top, which is approximately within there. And it has a full lace front, which is gorgeous, as we normally see with our Raquel Welch wigs. So the style, as you can see, is layered. It's got some great face framing, depending on how you style this, which there's a number of different ways to style it, depending on what your preference is. But it has some nice face framing layers here. And the nape is probably one of my favorite parts about this wig. Really softly sculpted nape that brings this in beautifully and beautifully into the back of your neck. You do see some of the razored tapering on this, and you'll see that once I do a turn around on this wig. It does have a bit of an edgy feel, again, depending on how you style it. So let's talk about the color Pale Golden Honey. For those of you that have been following me for a while know that Raquel Welch Shaded Biscuit is my favorite blonde, but I have come to really like this color as well, which surprised me a little bit because I typically like rooted colors, and Pale Golden Honey is not rooted, as you can see. But what I do really like about it is the dimension of the color. I think makes it very natural and allows me to get away with without wearing a rooted color. So if you like blondes that are not rooted and you haven't tried Pale Golden Honey, I'd encourage you to do so. So straight up with the twist is a Raquel Welch Memory Cap 2. It is an average size cap. I have a 22-inch circumference head and it fit me beautifully right out of the box. There's plenty of room, however, to bring it in if you have a smaller head size than mine. It is made of Raquel Welch's true to life fibers, and these fibers feel incredible, just like all of my Raquel Welch wigs do, frankly. As I mentioned earlier, it has a full mono top. The lengths on the wig, as far as this front and the crown, which is this portion right here, is 8 inches. The sides are 5. The back is 7, and that beautifully sculpted nape is 2.5 inches. So before I go ahead and show you straight up with a twist from all sides, why don't we take a closer look at the hairline, which I think is done incredibly well. I have not trimmed this lace and it's melting well into my skin, which I think is fantastic. You will see this is my bio hair, and because this is not a rooted color, I do see it a little bit, which frankly bothers me a little. So I'd have to do a better job at just pulling that back and keeping that under there. See, on my Shaded Biscuit, because it's a rooted color, I don't run into this issue of seeing some of my bio hair, but it doesn't really bother me too much, but something for you to be aware of. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll do a turn so that you can see straight up with a twist from all sides. So this is my front. And one thing that you'll notice that I just saw in my reflection is this front piece, really, I've done nothing to it. So I haven't steamed it back. I haven't used any product. And if I was working at my desk, see, it's not flopping in my face, which I really like. This is my right side, the back, and you can see that beautiful nape, and hopefully I've done a good enough job in tucking up my bio hair so that you don't see it. And this is my left side, and then back to the front. The beautiful cut on this wig really allows you to style it in a number of different ways with a lot of ease. Because if you've followed me for some time, I've been pretty transparent that I'm not good at styling my wigs. So I love this one. I'll play around a little bit with the fibers so that you can see the movement in the hair is absolutely beautiful. So if I wanted to wear this more sleek and traditional, I could do so. So they're straight up with a twist, you know, down and fairly flat. But what if you say, but Erin, I like bigger hair? Okay, so let's play around and see what we can get from this wig if we wanted some bigger hair. And I think that you can accomplish that while still maintaining that hair from falling in your face. I do like it tucked a little bit behind my ear, to be honest, but how gorgeous are those layers and the way that this style just naturally falls from playing around with it. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so like I said, I don't normally style my wigs, but over the holidays, I got some new clips and I really think that these are beautiful. So I thought, why not try to incorporate this into styling this wig? And I just happen to have a blue one that matches with my shirt. So I think that this would be a pretty way to just dress up this style by putting a simple little barrette into the side of it. I think that's really pretty, isn't it? I suppose you could do it on the other side. I tend to like it, I think, on this side better, but let's see what this looks like. I think both look really cute and pretty, don't they? All right, let's go ahead and take off straight up with a twist so I can show you the inside of the cap. So another look at that beautiful dimensional blonde, that pale golden honey. And you can see all the different colors that really create that dynamic blonde. I think it's honestly absolutely gorgeous. So let's go ahead and turn the wig inside out so that you can see the inside of this Raquel Welch Memory Cap 2 cap. There you see that temple to temple lace front. And I love how far that this lace comes into the ear tabs. It helps to create a really natural transition while you have it on your head. Here is the full monofilament top where you can part anywhere within this space and see the illusion of scalp. You'll see that there is open wefted sides and back. You have the velvet covered ear tabs with metal stays. The extended nape, which I really like and I think is important on a style like this when you have a shorter nape. This extended nape is going to help to keep that wig tucked in at the back of your neck, which is great. And then of course on the other side, the other felt covered ear tab with the metal stay. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at Raquel Welch, straight up with a twist in the color Pale Golden Honey. Stay well and stay safe. Bye everybody.